Once upon a time, nestled deep within the rugged embrace of the mountains, there lived a little girl named Lily and her grandfather, affectionately known as Grandpa Joe. Their home was a quaint cabin surrounded by towering pine trees and a babbling brook that wound its way through the valley. Lily was a curious and adventurous child, her eyes always sparkling with wonder at the beauty of the natural world around her. Grandpa Joe, with his weathered face and kind eyes, had lived in the mountains his entire life. He was a man of few words, but possessed a wealth of wisdom gathered from years spent in harmony with the land. Their days were filled with simple joys and quiet routines. Each morning, Grandpa Joe would wake early to tend to their modest garden, while Lily helped gather fresh eggs from the chickens that roamed freely around their property. Together, they would share breakfast on the porch, basking in the warmth of the rising sun and the tranquil melody of birdsong. As the day unfolded, Lily and Grandpa Joe would embark on adventures through the forest, exploring hidden trails and secret meadows. They would gather wildflowers, chase butterflies, and listen to the stories whispered by the wind as they danced through the trees. Sometimes they would pack a picnic and venture to the top of the tallest peak, where they would sit in silence, gazing out at the breathtaking vista spread out before them. In the evenings, they would return to their cozy cabin, where Grandpa Joe would light a crackling fire in the hearth. They would gather around its warm glow, savoring hearty meals cooked over the flames and sharing tales of days gone by. As the night deepened, Lily would curl up in her bed, nestled beneath layers of quilts handmade by her grandmother, while Grandpa Joe would sit by the fire, lost in thought. But their idyllic life in the mountains was not without its challenges. As the seasons shifted and the weather grew colder, the harsh reality of mountain life became apparent. Winter descended upon the land with a fierce intensity, blanketing the world in a thick layer of snow and ice. The days grew shorter and the nights stretched on endlessly. Yet, even in the face of adversity, Lily and Grandpa Joe persevered. They worked tirelessly to prepare for the long winter ahead, chopping firewood, stocking up on supplies, and fortifying their cabin against the biting cold. And when the storms raged outside, they would huddle together by the fire, finding solace in each other's company and the warmth of their love. As the years passed, Lily grew into a strong and capable young woman, her spirit undaunted by the trials of mountain life. And though Grandpa Joe's steps grew slower and his hair turned silver with age, his heart remained as steadfast as the mountains themselves. Together, they forged a bond that transcended time and space, a bond rooted deep within the earth and reaching up to the endless expanse of the sky. And as they stood side by side, gazing out at the world spread out before them, they knew that no matter where life's journey may lead, they would always have each other, bound together by the timeless magic of love.